I first started taking photos when I was 13 years old. I've lived on Hattersley all my life and it's become a very important part of my photography. The endless grey concrete buildings and a 5-minute walk, you're in the countryside, it's fields for miles and miles.
Everybody loved it. We had no buses.
There used to be 6 tower blocks. We went to the hills above McDonald's to watch them get demolished one by one, and we all cheered when they went down.
We didn't want to come to build that. The bus guards used to call it Chopper's Alley. Chopper's Alley.
It's been an unlucky estate. The Moors murderers, they were just twisted people. It wasn't Hattersley's fault that they did what they did. What they did was from inside them. The same with Harold Shipman.
She was a lovely lady. She used to wear lovely house. Nicknamed her fancy.
There was Rooksy Juxy, always rolled up, dolled up, with her bright red lips. And a mad woman staggering down Loftus Road, spitting her frets, rags wrapped around her body and head. The Booths and Eric and Derek grinning their chops off and dissing the cops off. But I wanted to be Cedric with his Rudy man walk, playing dominoes and talking the talk. What you mean?
I know it is my destiny to defend the world, which I hope to achieve during my lifetime. A foot and light-hearted I take to the open road, healthy and free, the world before me. Just a thought away, and the seasons turn, and the memories burn, faces of loved ones appear in haze. When shall I see you again?
In gemis lotam quam reus culpa ruber fultus meus supplicante pace Deus dies irae
Mutatis maledictis,
For life he went,
flamis acrimus addictis.
Swine for life he went. Volta mecum benedictis dies irae.
For the days afterwards, I would walk up and down the side of the A1, shouting his name, hoping that he would be about, like thinking he'd be hiding somewhere or something. I don't know why I did it. It's stupid when you think about it now, really, but I would just call his name across the field, shouting, "Danny, Danny, come back, come back." And the day after, I think it was, or the Monday, I saw his shoe in the tree, and it was just strung up by his laces. And that gave me a bit of hope. I don't know why, but it just gave me some hope that he was around. Danny was very musical, and he was also in the church choir with my gran, where he sung every Sunday. One of his favourite songs was a hymn, and it was How Great Thou Art. And we found it quite unusual, but fitting, really.
And when I think that God His Son not sparing sent Him to die, I scarce can take it in. When on the cross my burden gladly bearing, He bled and died to take away my sin.
It's the simple, unexpected things. I took one little boy to Big Ben. He folded his arms and said, I've waited all my life for this. He was only 7. One lad came to me when the World Cup was on. Jamaica was playing, so I took him to Kilburn and bought him a little strip. I had 6 hugs on the way home. He wore that strip with pride. But it can break your heart. Some children arrive in nothing but pajamas. I had to tell one lad that his mommy had died. He never cried.
Now as she was walking from Stelborough to Bay, she saw a drowned sailor that on the sand did lay. The nearer she drew to him, it brought her to a stand. She spied it was a true love from the mark upon his hand.
She kissed him, she caressed him 1,000 times for love, and said his awful billows have washed my love ashore. But soon this pretty damsel, she lay down by his side, and in a few moments she kissed him and
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, David Benjamin Till, do take thee, Nathan John Gage, to be my lawful wedded husband. A little lad in a Midlands town in the 80s, roller skating up and down the lane. He trips, he falls, he cuts his knee, he's crying. A group of frightening older lads appear. They call him names and then they're spitting. The lad pretends he doesn't care. They use a word he hasn't heard before. The word they choose is gay. He doesn't want to be that way. If he chose that word, it would all be his fault. If the world turned its back, my friend.
We live, we die, we say goodbye. I rode a zip wire. We stand distracted
distracted, gazing at the sky. We blink and find another year's gone by.
We had our diamond wedding.
I became a great-grandma to twins.
Still loving life.
I've accepted that I won't be seeing Dorothy again until she calls for me. I'm proud of my medals.
I walked the length of Hadrian's Wall. I was 25 on the 29th of February.
Is all our life then but a dream? Is all our life then but a dream? Me dad died when I were 10. Sat watching telly with me mum out the Negus. Going for a song, he said he wasn't feeling well. Started unbuttoning his shirt, so I was sent to Lily's house to play with her daughter's Avon case. I got up in the morning and the boxer dog had had some pups, and it wasn't till about 10 o'clock I asked how Dad was doing, and Mum had to say that he was dead.
My children are the reason I have done the things I've done, been who I have been, become what I've become. You do the very best you can, it's all that you can do, and you sometimes find it harder than you'd wish for.
Looking in your baby's eyes, you cannot help but plan all the things that make the boy become the man. Dreaming of a future that obeys the natural course, but then one day that house of cards comes crashing down around you.
Changing expectations, parents have to do that every day. Changing expectations, learning there may be another way. Time moves on, and the child you used to know is gone.
I'm going to miss you when I'm gone, and I hope that life will carry on, though I have to go away. You have to stay, so glance at the photos on the wall and remember me, and always recall those adventures on the Goldhawk Road, our days of daffodils and gold, our days of daffodils and gold.
My name is Bob Mayo, and I'm the resident vicar at Queen's Park Rangers. I also suffer from epilepsy. It's just bad luck for me, I suppose, that the drugs don't work, and I even had an operation which didn't work. So I continued to have seizures fairly regularly. In fact, sometimes I've found myself waking up in the arms of strangers.
37, 38, 39, 40.
There's a 40-second warning from the trigger to the seizure, from the stroboscopic sunlight in the trees until I freeze. The horses gallop round in rings, ringmaster flicks his whip, and in a flash the horses crash. I hit the floor, I smash my head, I smash my head, I smash. The sparks of shooting flame become a dark polluting pain which calls me, mauls me, crawls across me like a swarm of ants. I've lost me. And the glass bowl cracks, and it slacks the ground and shatters, but nothing matters, cause I'm not here. I've gone, I've disappeared, I've disappeared, I've disappeared.
So strangely beautiful to be lost, a disconnected soul running in circles in the park, lighting candles in the dark.
There's always a reason to believe. Love conquers all. In the meantime, you'll love and be loved. For love and love conquers all.
An empty beach, a silent street, a town hall boarded over, derelict and obsolete. A group of kids hanging round, too cool to work, too bored for school. This could be any British seaside town.
Gone are the days when it was with the rhythm of a bustling fish market every afternoon. The clattering and nattering, the wine-quelling auctioneer conducting proceedings on a box of fish. That was the pulse of our town. That was its heart and its life and its song.
But that's just memories, just memories.
Died of wounds received in action, was leading his men at first to bed.
I bore a man